Yes, this is the live viewing of Raider Reaction. Line is to the right. Yes, sir, this is the Raider Nation report. Correct, sir. Line is to the right. Yes, ma'am, we do have a VIP list. Line is to the left for VIPs. If you'll give me your name, I'll check and see if you are on the list, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we do let VIP in first. Correct. Line is to the left for VIP, yes. But if you're not VIP, sir, line is to the right. Thank you. I'm sorry, you've got to get on the VIP list before tonight. I'm sorry, sir. I just work here. Please take your spot to the line. To the right. Thank you. Yes, there is a full bar inside. Yes, we do. We do. Absolutely allow the yes, the partaking of marijuana products are allowed inside. Absolutely, sir. I'll be opening the doors any second. These guys love to run a tight show, to just making sure final things are in order. Doors are opening. Enjoy the show. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Just where is that, might you ask? Well, I would like to oblige you with some simple directions. We're just down the street, past the house, with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner, ask our man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but most of all, he is a man of commerce. I mean, got mouths to feed, everybody's got to hustle. Slip him what you should. He's going to point you in the right direction. He's going to tell you to take a left, and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, mind your own goddamn business, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. Right as you pass that deep, dark alley, and you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction. And as it is every freaking Tuesday, it's time for the Raider Nation Report. A solid 60 minutes with yours truly. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. But we got a little foreplay. We got to work into it. We got to warm things up. We got to get into it. You've seen the subscriber button at the top of the Raider Reaction Facebook page. Click that thing. We've got lots of perks coming. Most of all, the raffles return in September, and only subscribers can get in the raffles. Go to RaiderReaction.com. All the information there's a whole new page for subscribers that fucking tells you everything. Go check that shit out. If you want to throw stars like fucking pennies at fucking 3-tooth stripper night. Whatever you feel. But we got stars now, so you can throw those, so we can feed the midgets, keep this fucking ship fucking rolling, all that good shit. But we've got a solid show. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot. We got Cap versus Sap. That all happened this week. We got linebacker talk. Got to get into some linebacker talk. Talk a little bit more about the subscribers. Used car talk, of course. Got to have our weekly session of used car talk. We're going to get a little deeper into the running back situation that this team is facing this year, and a lot of speculation after one picture of inside of fucking Met Stadium, and everybody's losing their mind about Josh Jacobs. So we're going to talk about that. VP Marcel Reese, Dark Side News. That's coming out starting at the 1st. Go to the website. Make sure you get your fucking name on the subscription list. Get your name on the subscription list. Thank you for throwing the pennies at the stage. We appreciate it. We will continue dancing now. USFL title games coming up this weekend. Are you excited? I know you're stoked, man. I know you're stoked. We're going to talk about that. Fan of the week. Do we have one? Do we not? Dun, dun, dun. Of course, we got the Madden League kicking off. I apologize for no Madden Monday last night. I was a little under the weather, and I was in bed by like fucking 8, 9 o'clock. Time I'd normally be doing prep, I was fucking passed out. Deep snore. So, no Madden Monday, but we're in week 17. We're just kicking it off. So, there is a lot of stuff coming up on the Madden Monday front, because we are going to air all of the playoff games. So, we got a lot coming on with that. And, of course, more fights as we're nearing the new fight night that kicks off. As soon as we get through 1 through 24 of all the vintage fight nights, and what are we like? We're 21 or 22, I think, is this weekend. So we're almost there. We're almost there. It's new ones. New ones will start. We're going to air Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights 25 will be the brand new one. All right, let's get into it. Man, I swore the last time I talked about this was the last fucking time I talked about this. But nah, apparently not. Warren Sapp's fucking big mouth has to throw this shit right back into the fucking news cycle. Right back into the news cycle. So we got Sapp versus Cap now. Warren Sapp comes out and said he heard Colin Kaepernick's workout was a disaster. One of the worst workouts in the fucking history of football. Since the pigskin was formed. It was one of the worst ever. And of course, Kaepernick's agent, fucking Jeff Nally, pops back. I guess Warren didn't talk to the general manager, the head coach, blah, 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 blah. Now, I don't have the dog in this fight anymore. I honestly don't care. I don't care about Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. I don't care about Colin Kaepernick standing. I don't care about fucking Colin Kaepernick doing the hokey fucking pokey during the national anthem. I don't care. I don't care about his political stance. I don't care what color socks he wears. I don't care if he fucking goes commando. I don't care if he's a boxer's guy. I don't care about any of that shit. Don't care how his hairstyle is. Nothing. Don't care anything about it other than what a man can do on the football field between the sidelines and the goal posts. That's it. That's all I care. The last I seen this guy on a football field, he was third string sitting behind Blaine fucking Gabbert because he was a fucking gimmicky quarterback that everybody figured out after about a season and a half. That's reality. But if you come in, you've been 5 years or plus removed from the fucking field, and you can come in and work out and have this phenomenal workout, and the talent that you showed on the field demands that you should be signed, I am all for it, man. I will back you 150%. Sign that guy. If he is the best guy for the team and makes the team better at backup position, then sign that guy. But, big fucking but, there's no way Colin Kaepernick came in and had that kind of workout for the Raiders, and they've left him on the hook for 3 fucking weeks. There's no way. That's not how this game works. If you came in and had a workout that great, everybody in the fucking league knows it within an hour. Come on. You're gonna have to make a fucking move. There's no way, man. That's not how this game works. You don't get to sit around and ponder that shit. No. If it was that good, the move would have been made. So the agent's saying what he has to say. Warren Sapp's probably a little bit of truth to what he said. Probably a lot of truth to what he said. Of course, he amplified it because he's a big, obnoxious dumbass. But that's just what he is, I mean, he probably had some hookers and blow waiting. So he had to get out of there. He had to drop a hot take and move it. But I don't want to talk about it anymore. They're not going to sign him. If they were going to sign him, they would have signed him. Because he would have been signed based on talent. The talent shown at the tryouts would have dictated the fact he had to be signed. Because he's better than Jarrett fucking Stidham. But that's not what happened. That's not what happened. So let's move on. Warren Sapp jumped it back into the news feed. So we had to talk about it. But it is what it is. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for those of you subscribing. Jojo, I see you're a new subscriber. You the man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You will be duly rewarded for your continued patronage. But that's enough on that topic. That's enough on that topic. Get that cool freaking subscriber badge like JoJo's got. Throw them stars. You can pin comments, I guess. If you want to say something stupid like, hey, Commish is a jackass, you can paste 200 stars and throw it up there and it's pinned on there. I can't even do anything about it, I guess. But, whatever. Continue throwing pennies like it's, nickel and penny night at the fucking Three Tooth strip joint. Whatever. But, moving on. Linebackers, man. Linebackers, this core has come out, and they've been ranked as 23rd currently in the linebacker cores of the league, I guess, with all of these, you got to have all of these pre-ranking shit now because, what else are you going to do? It's all led by this guy, and it's all runs through this guy. What's up, Carl? What's up, everybody, man? Hold on, before we get into this linebacker, let me stop and say hi to everybody, man. Thank each and every damn one of you. Big Game James, Carl, David, JoJo, Bill, freaking Chad, fan of the week from last week. What's up, Chad? All stuff, remember, 1st and the 15th, man, like government cheese when we ship out the prizes. So you'll be going out on the 1st, Chad. What's up, Michelle? What's up, everybody? Thank you all, man. Even all of those that I missed. Thank each and every damn one of you, man. The Facebook page is continuing to grow, up to 3,300 followers now. TikTok's growing. Instagram. There's new followers on every fucking platform every time I check multiple times a day. So thank you, each and every damn one of you. We're growing slow, like some fungus, but, we're getting there. It takes a minute to get back to what we built for 5 fucking years. Fucking taking the fuck away. Like fucking snatching candy. Hey, don't be bringing up fucking sad shit, Carl. We moved on. I processed that. I appreciate it. But don't be bringing up bad shit. I'm already looking forward. 3 out of 4 still a dynasty. That's all I'm going to say. When the Lightning are fucking hoisting that bitch next year, you can dynasty in big fucking letters, man. 3 out of 4, baby. 3 out of 4. Let's move on to linebackers. Like I said, Denzel Perryman. This crew runs through this guy. They're ranked 23rd, but there's a lot of mystery about this linebacker core because this is a new scheme, a new defensive coordinator. Things are going to be a little different. You've got Chandler Jones in the mix, who's an edge rush guy. You've got Max Crosby that's going to be used as an edge rush guy, and you also brought in Brown from the Titans, as well as Kenny Young. You brought him in as well, and then Divine Diablo, who's still kind of this enigma at linebacker. I mean, he's got the baddest fucking name in the linebacking core, Divine Diablo. I mean, when the dude was drafted, we were like, damn, that dude just got a fucking Raider name, don't he? Divine Diablo. Like, that's just a badass name, man. You gotta admit. So I'm hoping the dude balls out because I want to get me a Diablo jersey. He's got to get a linebacker number. I'll forget what the fuck's he wearing, man. What was he wearing last year? Hold on. I've got it here. God damn. See, I can see this shit except when I'm on the show, and then I can't see it. 5. Fuck, I was drawing a complete blank. Number 5. It's like, It's like the letters get even smaller when I'm live. It's like I can see it from back here normally. But number 5, like that's the only thing is I don't like. Call me old school, man. Call me old school. Linebackers are supposed to be like 52, 55, fucking 50. You know, I don't know, numbers that strike fear in you when you're coming over the middle. Not 5. Not like it's Bruce fucking Gradkowski coming at you. Number 5's just not right for a nasty fucking smack you in the mouth linebacker. I don't know. It just, I could probably never get me a Diablo jersey just for that fact. Everybody's like, Diablo, when did he play quarterback? Because everybody looks at it's going to think it's a quarterback jersey. It's 5. It's, you know, I don't know. There's just some things that it's just sacred, man. What's up, Joseph? Thank you for throwing them pennies, brother. Appreciate it. And I second that, motherfucking Raiders. I will second and third that motion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree. That would have been nice too, man. That would have been nice too, Chad. He's one of my individual defensive players on my that I'm keeping in my Dynasty Keeper League in the Hardcore Challenge, and I expect him to pay big dues for me. He would have been nice to have. But I think you've got some talent in this linebacking core, and I mean Denzel Perryman and the health of Denzel Perryman. If he can have a season like he had last year, where this guy was basically leading the league in tackles all the way until like the last couple weeks because he was a little banged up, it could be huge, man. I'm telling you. I was having this conversation today with a friend of mine who asked me, how do you think the Raiders are going to do? And I was like, that's a tough question. Honestly. Of course, we sit down here, and we'll do our things between us, and we'll have our conversations. And I have high hopes of 13-4, and I broke down, I did the full prediction about how I think we'll get there and everything. Broke it down week to week, why I think it'll happen. I just pegged it 13-4, man. I've fucking written it in blood. That's what I think. But there's this big weird cloud looming over this season, and it's a cloud of uncertainty because you have a playoff team with a lot of key pieces, basically most of the key pieces still in place. You've added some tremendous fucking tools to the toolbox in Davante Adams and some other key acquisitions, namely Davante Adams. But you've changed the entire fucking coaching staff. The general manager, the head coach, all the positional coaches, the defensive coordinator, all the positional defensive coaches. Everything's changed. New schemes, new offenses. That's the big question mark for me. And that's why I have them at 3-2 through the first 5 games of the season, because I think there's a lot of feeling out process for this team. I really do. In the beginning of this year, I think there's a lot of feeling out process. And if Derek Carr can come out and be successful in this new offense in the first fucking go round with this new regime, I think, god damn, people got to back off a little bit. I think you're going to see what you need to see out of this team. But that's the one thing. If somebody asks me what's the most concerning thing, it's growing pains of system change. That's my biggest concern of this season on both sides of the ball. My biggest concern is system changes and just adapting to new people, new lingo, new personalities, new fucking voices in your ear. Just everything's different, man. Everything's different. We all like change until sometimes change is there. And then change isn't always better. So, I feel positive. I feel real positive about this season. I feel positive about the guys that have been brought in on the coaching staff. These guys have walked the walk, talked the talk, and have done it recently, and have done it at a high level of success. And you've got a quarterback, you've got guys on this offense that have also done it at a high level of success. I believe the defense will come around as well. And man, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, Denzel Perryman, Jaylen Brown, Divine Diablo, a healthy fucking Mullen. I mean, I don't have to tell you, Raider Nation. I'm just saying. I think it could. I think the defense, and I get the linebackers are ranked 23rd right now. I get it. I get it. That's fine. You take that 23 about midway up the season, I believe, and you can shove that straight up your ass, because I don't think they're going to be anywhere near 23 at that point in the season. I just don't. All right, I talked about this a little earlier. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Shameless plug. Thank you all for throwing stars. Be like JoJo down there. Get that cool fucking subscribe badge under your name floating in the comments. Be like the cool kid. Be like the cool kid. But if you're a subscriber, only subscribers will be available to be in our raffles that start again the first Thursday of every month starting in September. Go to RaiderReaction.com. Check out the subscribers page. Has all of the information. We got a lot of other perks that we've thrown out already. It's going to throw you right into the inner circle group, the Raider Reaction Dark Side inner circle group. As soon as you become a subscriber, a little select group, and in season I'm going to be doing a live, informal, just stop in, hang out, kick it with the Dark Side inner circle of Raider Reaction on game days, and pop in there maybe like, I don't know, mid-morning, like a couple hours before, all the games start, and we'll just kick it, what's going down and all that. El Pirata will be back, don't worry. I told him last week, y'all was asking about him, so, I'm sure that makes him all warm and fuzzy inside. He's a baseball coach, he's knee-deep in All-Stars right now, and it's just eating up his showtime, and he's got a crazy work schedule too, but he is back. He's still here, and he will be back. He is a big part of our plans for game day and through the season. He's our pre-game show here on Raider Reaction. We will be having a halftime show as well. A lot of the times we'll be on location. We're going to have a lot. We got a lot of coverage for you. We're going to try to be on location at damn near every game this season in one capacity or another, out there in the fans, bringing you right there where you want to be. I mean, everybody sees the game, man. We want to take you to the shit that not everybody sees. So we want to take you behind the scenes to the pregame, the after parties, and all that shit. So we got some plans for you this season. But please become a subscriber. This is a grassroots project. The midgets need fed, and it's trust me, this isn't a cheap hobby. Everything that we bring in, we give back to you guys. Anybody that's been following Raider Reaction for a while knows that we definitely ain't in this for the fucking money. Everything we bring in, we give back out. The same thing we do in our fantasy leagues. That's why we can give out the most, big prizes in the fantasy leagues, because everything we take in, we give back out 100%. Fuck, our one fantasy league's $1,000 to win. It's $500 for second. Fucking championship ring and trophies and fuck. All that shit costs money, and shipping's a bitch, man. Shipping's a motherfucker. Everybody has like $20 to join the Madden League. Motherfucker, I got bags of prizes sitting over here for all these guys that got to be sent. Shipping's a fucking bitch, man. You got to walk in, bent over. Fuck. It ain't right. Everything costs fucking arm and a leg. You got to give hand jobs in the fucking back room before you go in just to be able to afford it. It's just ridiculous. All right, moving in. Moving along. Figuratively. Moving along. It's that time of the show. Used car talk. Used car talk, man. Pretty quiet on the fucking used car lot lately. There really ain't nothing to talk about. We talked about the Kaepernick bullshit at the beginning of the show. Other than that, Derek Carr's your quarterback. There's really nothing to talk about. He's going to be playing in a golf tournament, in this end of the first week or beginning of the second week of July. You can check him out. But other than that, man, all's gravy. All's gravy on the used car talk front. It's Jared Stidham, I believe, is going to be the backup. And I think it'll be Mullins if there's a third, but there's a lot of talk about there not being a third, so we'll see. I agree. And Lines put up this stat. Nice graphic, Lines. You should go check that. I put that on TikTok. Threw a little music to that bitch. Threw that graphic up on TikTok. That fucker's got over 1,000 views already and climbing. And it's getting some action. So, nice work. Nice work. Give yourself an applause. Lines is the most underappreciated member of Raider Reaction as well. Speaking of underrated and underappreciated, Mr. Lines Graham out there hanging out. He is the most underappreciated man or woman here at Raider Reaction. So you should all give him a little applause. He's the behind the scenes guy. He's the one that feeds the midgets and they bite. So, you know, nothing really going on the used car front. And it shouldn't be, man. It shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying, Joseph. It's going to be a beautiful year, man. It's going to be a beautiful year. I'm looking for some stats. You know, we all love some stats right now. We all love some stats. That's what this world's all about. We're a Madden, we're a fantasy football fucking driven. You know, we love numbers. It's all about the numbers and the rings. But, you know, everybody loves the numbers. I think Derek Carr is going to have one of those seasons this year that is just kind of puts people on their ear a little bit. I think he's going over 5,000 yards. And I think he could be pushing 35 to 40 touchdowns very low. He doesn't throw a lot of interceptions, so you're going to have low interceptions. You're going to have an awesome completion percentage because that's what Derek Carr does. He's efficient with the football. He doesn't throw bad passes. He doesn't force the ball. He'll take the sack. He'll do other things, but he won't force the ball. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Just depends on what's going on. But let's get into running backs, shall we? Let's get into running backs. I know this guy here has everybody excited. Zamir White, Zeus. He's got everybody excited, man. He's got everybody excited. And then, Jacobs gets everybody fucking heart fucking pitter-pattering and freaking out over, what's he doing? What's that guy doing? Well, the fact of the matter is, I think I would be shocked. I can't say it won't happen, but I would be shocked, very, very shocked, if they dealt Josh Jacobs and ran with guys they had in-house. Unless they had a secondary deal in place where you're going to send Jacobs here, bring somebody else back in, maybe a multi-front trade. But I would just be shocked at this point in the game that you would be willing to make that move with all the good mojo you got going with this team right now. Why you wouldn't? This is a guy, you're not doing the 5th-year option on him. He's playing for his career this season. He's playing to show everybody's what he's fucking worth. I don't see why you don't come out and still go 100% behind him. With the track record of the way these guys operate, I think JMD in this offense is really going to use Kenyon Drake. I think he's going to be a big weapon in this offense. He's got to be healthy, but I think he can go back to being that guy that he was for the Dolphins and the Cardinals before he came over. I think he can go back to being that, and you started to see a little more of that last season, but I think he'll be a big part. So I think he's going to be a strong number 2. I think he's going to be a strong number 2, maybe a 1.5, not even really a number 2. And I think he's going to spell Jacobs and allow them to pound Jacobs like kind of like Jacobs wants to be used. He wants to be used a little bit in the manner that I think he's going to get used this year. They're going to pound this guy and see if there's anything left for them to scrape up at the end of the year. And then they're going to be on to the next guy. They redshirt running backs a lot. Josh McDaniels and in the Bill Belichick era, they typically would pull in guys, redshirt them a little bit, not give them a lot of time the first year, let them learn the offense, let them develop, not get out there and put wear and tear on them. So it's hard to say. It's hard to tell how they're going to use these guys. They brought in Bolden, who they've got a lot of history with. Is that somebody you do something with? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody asked last week, I think it was Chris Leonard, if I remember right. I used the little clip about Amir Abdullah on the other social media platforms, whether we thought Amir Abdullah would make the team. And we broke it down. We didn't think so. I don't think Brown makes the team either, the late drafted rookie. I think they only keep 4, and I think that project's going to be Zamir White. And like I said, he may be clear at the end, where everybody thinks he's going to be up there. See, that's the thing, is everybody thinks, oh, Zamir White's going to get all these touches. It's going to be him and Josh Jacobs. No, it's not. There's a reason Kenyon Drake's still here. And it's like everybody forgets Kenyon Drake he's this amazing talent. And he's like a wide receiver out of the backfield, dude. This guy has amazing hands. And everybody seems to forget the kind of talent he is because he's been a little banged up since he's been with the Silver and Black. But I think you're going to see big out of Kenyon Drake. And I'm telling you, he's your 1.5. I think White's down the line behind Bolden, who knows the system, who JMD can plug in. If Drake's cold, he's not getting it done. Jacobs ain't getting it done. This is a guy that knows his system, and he's a plug and play for him. He's going to be his comfort food in this running back tree. And he's probably number 3. Zamir White's 4. He's your project. Unless he balls out. But running backs, man, I'd just be so shocked if Josh Jacobs got dealt at this point. I'd be so shocked. It would really shock the shit out of me. Really, really would. But we'll see. We'll see. I think running back is a nice situation, the way the Raiders are set up. It's looking like a nice situation. And I don't think so either, Joseph. I agree with you, my brother. I agree with you. 100%. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd be shocked. I'd be completely shocked. I'm telling you. I'd be completely fucking shocked. Marcel Reese. There's been a lot of talk about Marcel Reese being one of the next great executives in the National Football League. And the fact he is a confidant now and a vice president in the Raiders organization and has the ear of Mark Davis. Al Davis always had brilliant football minds around him. And he listened to all of the voices around him and would take all of that input and, obviously make his own decisions. But he listened to the brilliant minds around him. Always had John Madden in his ear. He always had a guy. But Marcel Reese is now that new guy kind of in the ear of Mark Davis, the heir apparent, obviously, to the throne of the Raiders. And this guy was a Raider to the core, man. When Marcel left, it was a heartbreaking moment. We all loved Reese. I mean, he could catch the ball. He would block. Just anything you asked him to do. And the fact that he's now entrenched to basically be a Raider for life, I love it, man. I love it. Congratulations to him. He deserves it. He deserves everything. Congratulations. I mean, big props. And like I said, he is touted as being one of the next great NFL executives. So let's see. I hope he stays with the Silver and Black. I believe he will. And he can grow as an NFL executive with this franchise, with this team, and hopefully help get them to that next run of excellence that this franchise has been trying to achieve for a while. I agree, Chad. Completely through and through, man. 4-5 is a Raider to the fucking core. He just wears a nice suit. But that dude's a Raider to the fucking core. And he could probably still go out there and be the starting fucking fullback for this team right now. I wouldn't fucking doubt it a bit. Go to RaiderReaction.com. We've been adding new stuff there all the time. I'm working on some stuff right now that I've about got ready to hit the publish button on, and so the website will be updated again very soon. We added the subscribers tab that tells you everything about being a subscriber to Raider Reaction. There's a show page on there that has all of the shows that we have on a weekly basis and that we're going to have during the upcoming NFL season, Raiders season, Raiders 2022 season, as well as the homepage, all the pictures of viewers and people that have won swag and everything else. Tells you how to join our group. And I want to throw a plug out there. I am considering bringing on some talent onto the Raider Reaction team for this season. I would like to add another podcast to our lineup. So if you're interested, please message the page. I would like to add another podcast to the lineup, and we could maybe use another couple people to fucking help Lines out so he can have a day off every once in a while. He's always fucking complaining he's overworked. But if you're interested in helping out and maybe being a small part or being a show host on Raider Reaction for the upcoming 2022 season, message the page, hit us up, and maybe we can work on some collaboration of some sort or whatever. We'll see. It's a commitment, man. Trust me, I've had... Dude, I could stack them up like dominoes, and the people that have fucking came and went for one reason or another. But, you know, it's not the easiest thing to do. You'd be surprised. But the first of the month, we're sending out the Raider Reaction Dark Side newsletter, the first of every month, and it's going to just highlight stuff that's going on now Raider Reaction-wise over the course of the next month, where we'll be at for games, what we're going to be doing for the games that are going over that coming month. Just kind of a little 30-day snapshot of everything that's coming up. So go to RaiderReaction.com, scroll down to the bottom of any of the pages, and just throw your email address in the subscriber tab down there in the bottom, and it'll automatically add you into our email subscribers list, and you'll get the Dark Side newsletter when it goes out on the first of every month. Just another little cool thing, you know, fucking little silver and black awesomeness pop up in your email. It ain't just some garbage. Oh man. Moving on. I know y'all are just so excited that it's the Stars and the fucking Stallions. I mean, at least the two number one seeds are playing each other in this USFL title game. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. At least the two number ones are playing each other. So two best teams. I'm gonna watch it to see if it's actually decent football. I'm gonna tell you. What is it? Fucking Sunday at 7:30? Nah, I'm lying. I ain't watching that shit. I just looked at the time myself and just registered. I'm like, wait a second. Nah, I'll be doing fireworks and shit with the kids and hanging out and barbecuing. I ain't cutting that out to watch USFL football. Hell no. Give a fuck. No, well, no. I ain't even gonna sit here and fucking lie to you. I ain't watching that shit. Tell me how it was. I ain't watching that shit. Fuck it, I'm even deleting the background. That's how much I don't give a fuck anymore. Alright. Fuck that shit. We're moving on. We're on to something else. We'll jump back in the black hole. I tried, man. I tried. I ain't gonna lie. I tried. Oh, man. Birmingham's taking that shit. Corey's betting the mortgage on it. He's fucking Stallions all the way. Go Stallions. No. Oh, fuck. I tried, man. I'm not gonna lie. Because they got rid of the fucking stupid Vipers that were playing here from the XFL. They deleted them, and now they've made some team in Orlando and just deleted the Vipers. They're out of the new league. So they were sticking the Bandits, and I was like, well, I'll watch them because, you know, maybe it's a spring feeder league I can take the fucking kids to, you know, be like fucking $1 a ticket, and we can go watch some shitty football. You know, they can sit in like the front row. But no, man, it's terrible, man. It's so bad. It's just so bad. I tried. It's feeder league football. I can't even call it spring football. It's feeder league football. That's it. Feeder league. If anybody's worth a shit, they're going to be in the NFL next year. If you're still in the USFL, you suck. And you should probably go get a real job. It's over. If you played a whole season and you still didn't make it, it's over. After 2, I don't know how much they make. I mean, maybe it's all right money. What do I know? I haven't looked into it that much. I don't think it's that terrible much, so it's probably all right. But whatever. Fan of the week. Fan of the week. That's what I'm saying. Fucking cha-ching. That was the shit. We had the Tampa Bay Breeze. Man, I went and watched a couple Breeze games. Them bitches would lay fucking each other out, man. It's fucking nothing but fucking TNA and big hits. Cold beer and scantily clad women tackling each other, playing football. Why that didn't work out, how you lost money at that and you didn't make that into a successful business venture, I don't understand. If somebody's resurrecting the XFL, what the fuck you wasting time on that for? You should resurrect the Lingerie Football League. Chad, yeah, I would like you to head up we need to put together some sort of panel, some sort of team. Chad, you're gonna need to head this up. We need to get behind this. This needs to be fuck the XFL, fuck the USFL. The arena football is already falling apart. It's now some stupid fucking fan-controlled whatever. We need to get behind the resurrection of the Lingerie Football League. We need to bring back the real talent. Come on, man. You get all them big old Karens out there on linebacker. Shit. Missing out. We could be scanning Walmarts across the fucking country for hidden talent. You've seen them at Best Buy, stopping shoplifters. They're out there. They're waiting. We may not want to see them in short shorts, but they're out there. Oh, man, I just went completely off the fucking road. All right, back on. Fan of the week. Oh, fan of the week. Dun, dun, dun. Nominate yourself for fan of the week, man. We're going to send out goodies. Chad's goodies will be going out the first of the month. I do believe Brian just got his goodies. I'm sorry I just sent you a thumbs up earlier, Brian. I was rolling through quick and Facebook is such cocksuckers. They're such Nazis, man. That we get like this badge if we're quick responders to our message. So I've got an instant message that pops up that thanks you obviously for sending a message, tells you we're busy, blah 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 blah. But I have to throw up a thumb right after that the first time I see it so that it actually counts as a response. It doesn't count the automatic response as a response. So right now we're answering within an hour. I'd like to keep it that way, so that's why you'll get a thumb sometimes. And then I'll come back and usually give you a genuine response later. I'm busy, man. Gotta keep it on the run. Fan of the week. I've got a couple that I gotta dig really deep for. So I need new ones. I need a new crop of fan of the week. I need them in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Send them to the website. If you want to be fan of the week, all you gotta do is have a picture of yourself rocking the silver and black, and you can be fan of the week on next week's Raider Nation Report right here. And we will have one next week, but we ain't got one this week. So it's just the way it is. Gotta nominate yourself. Come on. So you gotta do it. I was gonna do it and then I didn't. Well, that don't get you shit. That don't get you shit. All right. Because it's late and some people just don't get around to doing it. And there's probably, like I said, there's probably some old ones that are buried like a couple months ago that if you got passed over and you didn't win. And some people win and don't watch the show. See, here's the thing. That's why I stick fan of the week towards the end of the show. I'm not no window licker. No, I'm not. I may look a little off, but I'm not completely off. There's a reason it's at the end of the show. You have to watch to see who fan of the week was, to get to be fan of the week, because if you obviously watched all the way through, you deserve to be it anyway. It's kind of a reward. You had to watch the show. So there are many fans of the week who don't claim their prizes and send their information in because they never know that they won. Because they didn't watch the show. See, you gotta watch the show. I'm not gonna fucking send you a message and say, hey, did you see the show last week? You won. Nah, you didn't watch the show, so I guess you didn't win. This is the way it works. You gotta watch to win. Because I know somebody in our Madden League who won Fan of the Week, and he never sent me a goddamn thing, so I know he didn't watch the show. Shame on him. Shame on him. And, I know some days, and why not ever get to be Fan of the Week? You were Fan of the Week. Go back and tell me what show it was, and I'll give you your prizes. Oh. I'm only half kidding. Moving on. But no, I do want to give out stuff. So let's get some new. Send me some new stuff. So when I go to the messages, they're right up there at the top, man. Right up there at the top. Oh. Right on. But thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every damn one of you. I appreciate it all. If you've noticed, we've been trying to put up some new shows, whatnot, some new flavor on Raider Reaction. We've started you got the Road Show on Wednesday nights. If you checked out the last one was a little more involved than the prior two. But just digging into Raider collectibles, memorabilia, my collection, how I get stuff, and I've got a lot more stuff planned. 'Cause I'm out and about all the time, so I'm bringing the camera with me. You can send a pic to any way you can, Kevin. You can send a pic to our website. You can send it to our email that's on our website. You can send it to Instagram, to our Twitter. You can send it through Facebook message on our page. It goes through Messenger. You can hire a midget to run it up to the front door. You can send it by Strippergram. However you'd like to send it. And you can be Fan of the Week. You just got to get you a picture. And say, here, I'm Fan of the Week. Look at it. Rocking my Raider gear. Put that shit up and give me a prize. And then we'll say, all right. It's that simple. We ain't gonna argue with you. Shit, you're rocking Raider gear. You're here. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. Oh, it's whatever. It's some douche. I don't look that close. The fucking little logos are about that fucking small. What are you hanging out for? That just blows my mind. Fuck. Let's jump right to it, shall we? We'll come back to that. Live streams now listen, man, they've been out for what, 5-6 years now, hardcore, since Facebook put out Facebook Live as a platform. So now anybody can broadcast. TikTok's out there, Twitch is out there, YouTube, major fucking platforms, man. Major fucking platforms. I don't understand when, obviously, this is a show. Other shows, they've obviously got a theme. This is a Raider show. It's about a team that maybe you don't like. maybe you're not a fan of. So why the fuck would you want to sit in the audience and even listen to 3 seconds of it? I don't understand. I would never sit in a fucking show about the fucking donkeys and listen to even 1 second of it. I wouldn't give a fuck. The Chiefs, the fucking Cardinals, the Cowboys, name a fucking team. I wouldn't sit in a live stream to be that guy. What kind of fucking low life, pathetic, sorry? I mean, what the fuck, dude? You're just sitting there wasting your motherfucking time watching content that you can't stand just so you can throw some shit in the comments? That's how you choose to spend your time? It's gotten to a point since I'm on TikTok now, posting little clips of our TikToks, that it just blows my fucking mind. Like, man, how hard is it to just do that? Dude, I see videos on there every time I go on there that I could give 2 fucks about. I don't want to watch you dance to any fucking thing. I don't care. You know, see some big tits roll by every once in a while. I might stop for an extra half a second. But that's about it. I keep it moving, man. You know, I'm a red-blooded American man. It is what it is. But, you know, if I see some video of some guy acting like an ass clown, I'm not going to stay, watch it for another 30 seconds, take my time, type a comment saying how big of an ass clown he is. What's the fucking point in that? What do you get out of that? Man, I'm from the old school. I learned how to change the fucking channel a long time ago if I didn't like what I was watching. It's not that hard. The Walmart donkeys. The great value donkeys. My God. What a godsend from the football gods that was. John Elway, do you need a cart? No, John, I'm good. Thank you. Oh. The great value donkeys. Oh my God. That's just good shit. That's just good shit. Like I said earlier, we are knee deep in playoff push in our off-season Madden Challenge League. I don't know. Hold on. I didn't officially wrap that up. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Now we can move back. Didn't feel like I gave that nice punctuation there. So we can close out. Madden. I apologize for no Madden Monday last night, man. I had a game. We had a game all ready to go and everything. It was totally my fault. I was under the fucking weather. I passed out snoring by like 8:30. I just didn't feel where the fuck last night. But I feel fine today. So everything's back on. Madden Monday will be back next week, but we're gonna be knee deep in. Fuck, we may be in week 18. I got 2 tough matchups. I'm playing Bryson this week. You know, I'll probably air both my games. I got Bryson and his Bucks. Bryson, Santa's neighbor, Raider Nation on the North Pole, and then I got the Milkman's Mafia, Andrews, closing out against his Bills Mafia in the final week. Raider Nation out of Michigan. So I got 2 big matchups. I could end up 12-5. I'm sitting 10-5 right now. I could end up 12-5. I'm kind of in the driver's seat for my division because Andrew's in second place, and if I can beat him in the last week, so got that. But there are some good fights this weekend too, man. There are some good fights this weekend. Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights 22. Well, get us the info. Let's get him in, Lines. Let's get him in. But like I said, we've been counting down the classics all the way from Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights 1 all the way to 24 before we debut the brand new Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights. These were been airing. They were from 2019, so they got better and better. We got better at the production value of them, but man, I have got so many fucking new toys since we made those that the new Saturday Night Fights will be off the fucking chain. So I think you'll really enjoy them. You know, along the same lines of the carnage and the beautiful violence that we bring you every Saturday night. We let the blood flow. Some things just don't fucking change. Thank you to everybody who threw them fucking pennies at the screen. Appreciate it, everybody who threw the stars, man. Appreciate every damn one of you. Appreciate you guys. Go hit those subscribe button. The top of Raider Reaction is probably at the bottom of this video. Top of this video is a little blue button. Top of the Facebook page is a little blue button. Go to RaiderReaction.com. Go to the subscribers page. It'll tell you how to become a subscriber. The Reaction Shop raffles come back first Thursday of every month starting in September. Gotta be a fucking subscriber to get in the raffles. We got the game show coming back. Thank you. I hate you as well, JoJo. I hate you as well. From the bottom of my cold black heart. You loved my Lightning losing too. You sitting at home laughing when it happened too. Didn't you? Didn't you, JoJo? You was laughing. I know you was. Deep inside, he's like, ha 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 ha. He was enjoying my pain. Makes you my type of guy. That's why you're my type of guy, JoJo. Oh, my Lightning will be back. I got no worries. I got no worries. They'll be back. Did you see Vasilevsky after the game, dude? I ain't never seen that guy that fucking pissed. He was screaming, yelling, throwing shit down the fucking... Dude, that's the best fucking hockey in fucking the sport right now. I will argue that to the death with anybody. He's the best, and he's pissed off. You got a team that went to 3 straight, and now they're mad. Just saying. Lightning will be back next year. I was fucking... Yeah, it sucked, man. I was there. I was down there. I was at fucking Thunder Alley for fucking Game 6, man. I was down there with my fucking 2 boys. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. I wasn't happy. I wanted Game 7! Damn it. That's alright. Next season. Next season. Look the fuck out. Oh, fuck Igor. Shut up, Carl. Thank you all, man. Thank each and every damn one of you guys for watching. You guys are the shit. Remember, if you're not a member of the group, which I think every damn one of you guys are, join the Raider Nation Dark Side, the official group of Raider Reaction on Facebook. It's about to hit another plateau. I think it's about to hit 13,000 followers. It's very, very close. Follow us on TikTok. We are live on Twitch. Triple live streaming. The Raider Nation Report. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook right now. So follow us on all those. Follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Fuck. TikTok. What'd I miss? Check out the website. Yeah, all that stuff. Be a subscriber. Throw some stars. What else? What did we miss? Is that it? Alright, the midgets say it's time to go. That means it's time to go. I'm out. Until next time. Peace, love, Raider Nation.